guys, it's Ronnie Palmieri,
Andy Randolph
from Funnecessary, here to talk about something we've talked about before, and is very near and dear to my heart.
and mine
And his heart.
and mine.
We are like one Time Lord, two hearts, both beating for Mr. Harry Potter. If you know anything about the Funnecessary family, you know that we are one big Hufflepuff. One big fluff of Hufflepuffs. I imagine that Hufflepuffs travel in fluffs. Like a lion's pride, like a flock of birds, a
Did you see that
fluff of
fluff of
Hufflepuffs.
Hufflepuffs?
Did you see that fluff of Hufflepuffs? That was beautiful. In our fluff of Hufflepuff, we've been looking at some of the other houses that Hogwarts has to offer, but I tend to more the Ravenclaw side of Hufflepuff. We can talk about it in other videos, but other people might have a little bit of Gryffindor in them someplace. But one thing that neither of us really relate with, neither of us really have a bond with, is good old Slytherin.
I've noticed that I date almost exclusively Slytherins.
Oh.
And I don't know what that says about me.
I think what it means is that people see you as a bridge to power.
But yeah, I date a lot of Slytherins. Comment what you think that means.
You know, we've talked about how JK Rowling did a bit of a disservice to our Slytherin brothers and sisters. There are many notable characters, but as is pointed out in the books, there's not a dark witch or wizard that didn't come out of Slytherin.
Yeah.
And it seems as if that's the only thing they can be really known for. JK Rowling has compared the Sorting Hat classification similar to Myers-Briggs tests. It would be very strange if taking a personality assessment, you got, oh, you're evil. You're in the path that's there's other things. There's ambition and cunning. You're evil. You have one choice of things to do, and it's either be evil or have a normal job and be evil on the side.
Wow, I got an MTJ. I'm introverted and I like long walks. What'd you get, Ron?
Oh, I got EVIL. I don't know what these letters mean, but they seem to spell something out for me.
Oh, goodness.
We know from the first Sorting Hat song that Slytherins are cunning. Will use any means to achieve their ends.
Yeah.
We know that they have great ambition.
For sure.
We know that from the second Sorting Hat song that Salazar Slytherin was power hungry. That is not necessarily something that is draped across the entire swath of Slytherins.
And it's not always a bad thing.
No.
I mean, every president, you could say, has been power hungry or motivated by the desire for power. Slytherins aren't necessarily evil, but every Slytherin we meet in the Harry Potter books is pretty much evil.
I want to stop you for a second, because then we have to get to the third Sorting Hat song, which gives one criteria for Slytherin, and that is that they be of pure ancestry, which in the wizarding community is as racist as it gets.
Racist.
Or bloodist, or whatever the prejudiced. It's very prejudiced.
Super bad. Your fave might be problematic.
Yeah. That's where you get into this gray area where it's maybe all the Slytherins are cast with a negative light because that sense of pure blood and bad stuff there.
And that's where I think we can look at Joe's writing and say, hey, maybe if you had given us a redeemable Slytherin character more so than Snape or Malfoy, who I feel like in the books were not truly redeemed like they could have been.
But even Slughorn, someone who, has a relationship with Harry's mother. Slughorn's great. Slughorn fights in the Battle of Hogwarts. Even then, he has to have the carpet kind of ripped out from under him, where we find out, oh, that's how Voldemort learns to make Horcruxes. Immediately, the champion of Slytherin, who was going to tie it all together, similarly to how Cedric gave Hufflepuff a face, to how Luna and Cho gave Ravenclaw a face. We would have this shining example for Slytherin, but we miss that great tying bind that could help us. People have criticized the first two books as being kids' books, childish, not that good, but it is a childlike fantasy. We're seeing this entire wizarding world through Harry, through his eyes for the first time, and there is that idea of childlike wonder, of magic, of this is great, this is amazing, but then in that way, very much we see a clear polar divide between Gryffindor, good. Slytherin, bad.
Through Harry's biased opinion.
Exactly. But as the book develops, as it did, with Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw, we should see Harry grow to know more people, to learn more about what makes these people important to the Wizarding World and to his journey.
There's a Tumblr fan theory, crazy but perfectly sane, from Tumblr wrote about, where they wanted Warrington to have been chosen as the Triwizard Champion in Book 4. And it's a really great, well-thought-out theory about how Harry would have interacted with the Slytherin and he could have been that character for the Harry Potter universe. I think they have a great point that Slytherins really needed that champion and they didn't get it.
We have Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and it has been confirmed that Draco Malfoy will be in it. Draco Malfoy will be playing a part.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What's his son's name?
Scorpius.
Goodness gracious. Sidebar for a second, Slytherins. Really?
Stop naming your kids evil stuff.
I mean, that's half the problem. Lucius is a thing. Draco, you're getting to a place. Scorpius, just a small pest that people are very terrified of. At least a dragon has some majesty behind. A scorpion, it's just like, come on. Bellatrix. I'm getting a little bit, putting labels on people here. But I think that you can do a little bit to help yourself here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
Maybe in Cursed Child, there will be a redemption of Draco through Scorpius. Generally, I do not like Myers-Briggs. I do not like anything that puts labels on people and puts them into classifications. The one thing that I love is the Sorting Hat quiz. That is,
Amen.
It is gospel. And I...
Preach.
And I think that it's wonderful that everyone has their own house and there's feuds sometimes, but there's togetherness. People who have accepted Slytherin or who are Slytherin.
The fandom's redeemed.
Yes.
Slytherin house.
The fandoms have redeemed Slytherin because it's not as if you say, oh, that guy's a criminal. He's a Slytherin. It's much deeper than that. There's many more layers.
Yeah, hats off to the fandom because they've attributed more good characters to Slytherin with like fan casting other fandoms, which I love, and they've redeemed and given us more positive Slytherin characters from the Marvel universe or something than JK gave us in the books.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that it was a very necessary thing to do to address an entire class of people as a villain in early books.
Harry should have grown out of it, though.
Yes, and I think the traction got lost there somewhere. In a book that's already this thick, maybe we couldn't fit in a redemption. I understand there's a lot in here, and a lot of this plays into, the future of Harry Potter's journey and of the Wizarding World. I just think a little more attention could have been paid to humanizing that group of people rather than alienating them and classifying them as other.
Yeah, well said. That's a good note to end on.
Mm-hmm. Let us know what you think. Are you a Slytherin and you think that you would like more representation in the canon Harry Potter universe? Let us know. Are you just a friend of Slytherin? I consider myself a friend of Slytherin's.
I'm constantly a significant other of Slytherin.
Let us know if you have any other ideas for how Slytherin could be redeemed in the future of the Harry Potter world.
And do you think we're wrong? Did we get a full Slytherin redemption in Snape or Malfoy or
Slughorn?
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and remember, the greats are great because they pain a lot.
Scorpius Hyperion Malfoy.
His middle name's Hyperion. That kid's evil.
There's no doubt. His fate is sealed.